Hello and welcome to taik18. I'm Ahmad Adnan, and in this video we are going to discuss about Dataflow Gen1 and Dataflow Gen2. What is the difference between these two? You need to watch this video till the end so that you can get the clarity and you will get an idea about what you need to use on which situation. Before going into that in detail, if you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Now let's get started. I'm making this essential series of fabric so that you can get aware of the basic concept of fabric, and then we'll go further down in depth each and every step. If you haven't seen that, I will add the playlist in the description or on the link. Please go and check out that as well. So the first thing is, what is the license and in which part it is coming in? So Dataflow Gen2 is basically for the fabric. Dataflow Gen1, which you are currently using up, it is applicable for powerbi Pro, PPU, or Premium license. So you need to migrate into Fabric in order to use Dataflow Gen2. There is a lot of functionality out there. You need to make sure to check out the other things. So we can author Dataflow using Power Query. It is applicable to both of them, Gen1 and Gen2. The next is shorter authoring flow. This is basically when you go with creating data flow, you will have a step-by-step process. So this Dataflow Gen2 has simplified some process so that you can quickly get into this data. The next thing, auto save and the backend publishing. This is really an amazing update. Whereas if you're working on a data flow in Power BI service, then suddenly if your computer crashed down or suddenly the net has dropped, your internet connectivity has dropped, then whatever the changes you have made, everything is gone. So without saving, it's lost your data in Dataflow Gen 1. So that's not the case in Gen 2. It is being auto saved automatically each and every transaction, what you do, each and every step transformation, what you do. And also, once you click on publish, it will do the validation, everything on the back end. So that's also a good thing. You don't need to wait till everything evaluation happens. It's everything happen in the back end. And the next thing is data destination, which I like the most, which is the best feature, I think. So we can get the data from the data flow in any of the data sources and then do the transformation based on your need. And finally, you can do the data destination. You can send the output to another destination like there are 4 destinations as of now. While I'm making this video, maybe it will add some more in future, which is Azure SQL Database, Lakehouse, and Azure Data Explorer, and Azure Synapse Analytics Data Warehouse. I made a separate video on Medallion architecture previously. So if you see there, you can make use of Power Query to add the destination into a Lakehouse. Improved monitoring and refresh history. So as it has a destination as well, so it has given additional functionality about the refresh and what is the status of it. So here you can see the detailed description about the data flow, which is when it succeeds, what is the type of the refresh, and what is the start time, end time, the duration, and the request session data flow ID, and what are the tables inside to that, and then the activities of that. If there is an output activity which you are defined, then it's also add up here. And integration with data pipelines. So you can add the Power Query transformation into Data Factory. So that's also an amazing thing. So the Gen 1 data flow, you can't use it over there. The Gen 2, you can use it inside Data Factory. So you have here refresh my data flow. So this is also one of the amazing thing is like if you are copying the data from multiple sources, because Data Factory, we can add multiple pipelines. So if you're ingesting any data from that, and then you want to, as soon as you copy the data from the different sources, as soon as you ingest the data from different sources, if you want to refresh a data flow, you can make use of that. And from the data flow, you can refresh the data set, obviously using Power Automate. So that's why I have made a separate videos on that. Please go and check out that as well. So that's an amazing thing, right? So we don't need to wait any kind of period to stop that. We don't need any other tool for that. So here in the Data Factory, we can make use of that. And high scale compute. So it actually works on a high scale compute. To achieve this, Dataflow Gen2 creates both lakehouse as well as warehouse items in the workspace and use them to store and access data to improve performance for all your data flow. So whenever you create a data flow in Fabric, it actually creates 2 artifacts, additional artifacts. One is a lakehouse, another is a warehouse, so that you can have your compute fast. Get data via data flow connector is applicable to both of them. And direct query via Dataflow connector, it is not yet applicable for Gen2. Maybe it will come in future because it's still in preview. And incremental refresh, it is not yet applicable for Gen2. It will come in future as well. And AI Insight is also available only on Gen1. The machine learning AI Insight is not available on Gen2. These are the difference between Dataflow Gen1 and Gen2. I hope you like the features of Dataflow Gen2 and still further to add the missing point which is available on Dataflow Gen1. It will bring up into Gen2 as well, like incremental refresh, AI Insight kind of thing. So please let me know how is your feedback using Dataflow Gen2. If you found this video helpful, please hit the big thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notification. But make sure you turn on the notification on your devices. Share it with your friends and colleagues. If you have any queries and feedback, just post it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video.